Hi guys, as you can see this ewe is just lambed, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to run through my lambing kit with everybody. So I'm just going to grab it while she licks her lamb off, to leave her to bond for a minute. Oh look, more cute lambs. Lots and lots of lambs here now. Ooh. Hang on. So I'm just going to leave this girl to bond a bit. We don't usually leave them that long, but I thought we usually get on and put bits on and then put them in a pen. But we haven't got that many ewes left in this group now to lamb, so I thought why not just let you see the process. So this ewe's just lambed, and so we've got a few things in our lambing kit that we'll now use. As you can see, my lambing kit is I just keep it on a hook bucket. This one doesn't hold water anymore, so it's really handy to just keep everything together. So it means that I've got everything handy, and it hooks easily onto the back of a hurdle or whatever, so it's always easy to move around. So first thing that I'll do with this ewe is I'll iodine this lamb. I'll iodine the umbilical cord. So I keep my iodine in a milk bottle, usually a smaller one, but this will do. So yeah, and then what we do is we just take the lid off, we put it on the tummy, and then lift it up, and then it means we've got a secure seal around the umbilical cord, and it gives a good coating of iodine for when we're lambing. So when we're doing that, so I'm just going to pop that there. So that's the first thing we do. The second thing we also do is we give a dose of Spectum, which is a scour hull. It also prevents watery mouth, which is really great. So, I mean, although we're pretty clean, you know, we bed down and we lime every day, it's still a good thing to have to help. So you just put a squirt of that in their mouths. Especially on twins, it's really handy. And then the last thing we do is we give an Alleemycin LA injection. So we just give 1 ml of that and to every lamb that's born. And again, that prevents anything being picked up off the ewes or off the ground. So I always have a pot of syringes ready. With different things in, so there's fresh needles and everything in there. I always have a bit of lube ready, just in case they need assistance. What else have we got in here? So we also have Lamb Kickstart available. This stuff's great, but it does smell and taste a little bit like Marmite. So it just gives them a load of energy. If you've got a lamb that's struggling, it's really great stuff. So it really helps boost them. And then I have Lamb Defense in here as well, which is just a colostrum egg protein, so it's great for new lambs. As you can see, never used that one, never needed to, but it's still handy to have it available. There you go. And the other thing we've got in our lambing box, so I'm just going to pop this back in, these things. So we also have a spoon. So if we have a prolapse ewe, we've got a spoon there ready to go. What else do we have? Plastic gloves, always useful. So yeah, we always have the plastic gloves. Oh, we also have a tub. It's an old sandwich box, but it's quite handy, clip box. So that's got all of our rings in it. So when the lambs get to 2 days old, we ring them. So we ring their tails and castrate any males that we don't want to keep intact. And we also tag them as well, so we know who belongs to who before we let them out into the big pen. So we've got our tagger for doing the tagging, and then we've got our machine for doing the rings, so that put the ring on that and then pop that over. I'll show you how to do some castrating and bits and pieces later. Right, so that ewe is now still licking her little lamb off there. Don't know what it is yet, but I'm just gonna get my Alleamycin ready, and then I can do everything I need to do with the lamb, and then I can leave Mum then to bond with it and get it going. I suspect she may have another lamb in her. Most of my clins so far have had twins this year, which is great. So this, just so you know, this lamb is a Welsh clin crossed with a Zwarble ram, sorry. So there we go. It's okay, girl. It's okay. Good girl. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to give the injection because it's okay. I'm here. There we go. It's quite hard to do all of this with one hand. But give it a go. There we go. So that's the injection done. And then just going to put the Spectrum in the mouth. Again, not used to doing this with one hand. There we go. And then I'm just going to do the iodine. So I'm just going to roll the lamb over. So what have we got? Another little girl. That's alright. Good girl. Okay. I haven't got enough hands, so I'm just going to, there we go, pour on some iodine. So that one's done. So I'm just going to leave them to bond now. I'll pop them in a pen in a minute. Once they've had a bit of time to bond. And as you can see, she's already trying to get up and get to Mum. So let's go around the back and see what's going on. Is there another one? Yep, there you go. There's number 2 coming out now. So I'll get that done in a second.